MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of this ALCS between the Cleveland Indians and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Danny. An important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2022 Houston Astros.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Garrett Cole will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Yeah, Matt, he's going to look to be a little bit better in this one. You could say scattering hits. Allowed 9 hits in his last start. His stuff is much better than that, and he certainly isn't going to be able to give up 9 hits in this one if his team expects to win.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman, he can do it all. 5 tools, the ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
Here's Starling Marte. He'll get us started in this one under
Leading
the
off
lights.
tonight for Cleveland, the designated hitter, Starling Marte.
First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
First pitch, 7:05.
1 strike now from Cole. And now a soft liner to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Chirinos recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Marte is retired, and there's one away.
The left fielder,
At the plate, Jose Castro will swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Springer, and this will bang up against the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. Castro takes his lead at third with one away. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Runners are at first and third, one away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly a three-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a three-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series, and the Indians move in front now 3-0.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a three-run job and an early lead.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. His career line against Garrett Cole. He has a 3-for-12 line. He also has one home run. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in off the plate.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-1. This one's down to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So a runner at first with two away, and into bat next it'll be Tyler Naquin. He's set. Here it comes. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw in. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
Number 67 is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy pitched well this last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians' defensive setup today. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
Leading up for the Astros, the center fielder, George Springer.
Here comes the first pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. A ball and 2 strikes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-2 is a ball down and away.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
3-2 pitch. Hot shot down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Into the box, Jose Altuve. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First, and he'll get back in safely. First offering on its way, and he lays off there 1-0.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
Springer gets his lead at first, nobody out. Up top, it's 2-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
2-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
And now it'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3. Alex Bregman will be next. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely
The
down
first
around the
baseman,
bottom of the zone.
Alex.
And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Outside, 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Runners on first with 1 down. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. On to first, a double play. At the plate, Tyler Naquin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yelich moves over. 1 down. Stepping in, number 9. He readies for his first plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is low, ball 1. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting 9.
And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. Coming to the plate now, Roberto Perez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Indians go down 1-2-3. They lead it 3-0.
Leading up for the Astros, The designated hitter, number 44.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
The 1-1 home. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Ball 3.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Juan Soto waits on deck. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. And the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
At the plate, Juan Soto. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball one. The 1-0. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Number 9 is there, one away. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's Carlos Correa now. First delivery to him on the way. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Correa, who's sometimes called Show-Rea, he was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Nothing doing there for Houston. Still down 3-0. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning.
Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Into the box now, Jose Castro, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Marte on at first, nobody out. High and deep to right center. Back goes Springer to the track. Gone into the deck seats in center. So it's a two-run shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series, as the Indians have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
In now, Freddie Freeman. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And the Tribe keep it rolling as this will be extra bases again. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there. And it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Right there, and he is out trying to take third. So 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Misses, ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zipped right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Throw won't get him. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now, but if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
First offering on its way. Grounded foul off to the right side. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see
Now
great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 0-1 the count. Looking to minimize the damage here. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
0-2, here it is. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 6-0 ball game. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Indians 6 and the Astros nothing. In is Christian Yelich. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Hit in the air to center field. Naquin's under it. 1 away.
Batting it, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Striding in, Robinson Chirinos. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. George Springer would be next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Count for 3-1.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Indians' offense with Cleveland's manager, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're flat out doing an outstanding job at picking on pitches that they can do something with, and by that, he means pitches inside the strike zone. The numbers definitely back that up as well. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. For comparison, the Major League average is somewhere around 30%. Something they want to keep up as this game progresses, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Number 63 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Leading off for Cleveland.
Ready for another chance? Number 9. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he popped him up. Correa into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So 2 gone now for the Tribe here in the 4th. And that'll bring up Starling Marte. First offering on its way.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Six runs, 8 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. 2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man.
1 strike.
Fouled off. Full count, 3-2 to the Indians.
It was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. They lead it 6-0. Leading off the inning, George Springer, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Outside, 3-0 now. The 3-0 is in there for strike 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Now here's the drive out to right center field. On his way to second is Springer. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Springer leads off second with nobody out. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's down to third. A quick out, number 1. So a runner on second with one down now. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in now, number 44, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. The 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reyes going back. Boom goes the dynamite. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it, just like he did there.
Juan Soto to the plate now. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a hit.
That's why they call it a game of adjustments right there. The batter has to feel good about what he just did. Swung and missed at the first changeup, got it again, and was able to get himself a knock.
Into the box, Carlos Correa, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Astros.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
Into the box now, Christian Yelich. And he fouls this one off. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Soto over at second. Correa at first. 2 out in the inning. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's the Indians 6 and the Astros 2. Settling in now, Jose Castro. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Well, with that base hit right there, D-Row, he's 1 double. He's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. He gets 1 more AB. All he needs is a double.
Yeah, and I got to be honest with you. If I'm hitting right here and I have a chance for a triple, Dan, guess who's tripping coming around second base?
That's it. Hang on for 2.
Pulling up.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Striding into the box, Trevor Story. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
6 runs, 9 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
The 3-0 pitch. Yeah, and they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
It was obvious when the count went to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Second and third here, 1 man out. Here's another 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this is inside and winds up hitting him, but he swings anyway, and that's the second out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Castro at third. Story at second with 2 gone. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Oh, he just threw that fastball by him.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
The 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Chirinos corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. He said they're not doing a very good job of hitting off the fastball today, which he said is a necessity in today's game. Otherwise, he explained, the pitcher never feels uncomfortable and believes he can get anyone out at any time. That hasn't been too far from the truth in this one, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off,
Rafael Devers the next to bat. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
One and one to Chirinos. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Here's George Springer. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Takes this the other way to right, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So Jose Altuve will get a chance next to try to extend the inning.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. Was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Altuve.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. High and deep to right center. Nicklin going back on it at the track. Boom goes the dynamite. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His first homer here in the series, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Stepping in now, Alex Bregman. As he rips it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's the Indians 6 and the Astros 4. In now, Tyler Naquin. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Tyler Naquin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
The 0-1 pitch. Ball 1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
The 1-1 home. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Colin McHugh takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Number 9 will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. Well, he has some trouble with it, and a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. 1 out and a runner on second base. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. Pickoff move to second, and he'll get back in standing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third. And they say he beat the throw safe at third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Still 2-2. Now a flare out toward right center. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. And he will beat the throw safe at home plate, and it's now a 3-run lead at 7-4.
Now back.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
runners off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It was right there on a perfect throw by Chirinos.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. And a 3-2 full count to Starling Marte. Now the payoff pitch home. This is line to left. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Indians 7 and the Astros 4. Number 44 will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The high fastball is in there.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
There's your textbook waist pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
The left fielder, number 22. Wow.
Stepping into the box, Juan Soto. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those. How could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Castro, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Riding in once again, Carlos Correa. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count. The 3-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Popped him up. Number 9 is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the 7th now in game 2. The Tribe lead this one 7-4. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now in game 2. But before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Stepping up now, Jose Castro. He singled his last time up.
Jose Castro.
And now a pitch on the way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. All straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
The 1-2. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Here he comes again. 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Struck him out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Oh, 3-1. Trevor Story waits on deck. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get in 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
Trevor Story will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Here's the first pitch to him. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Lifetime history with Colin McHugh. He's 1 for 2. Up top, it's 2-0. Freeman, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now. The 2-1 is high and outside for a ball. The 3-1. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Ready with the 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
Now to the plate, Frenlo Reyes. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he will look at a called third strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are 2 gone now. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Standing in now, Tyler Naquin, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Lifetime history with Colin McHugh. He's 2 for 3. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. One and one.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Hey. 2-2 now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Here's the 2-2. Fouled off. He's set. The 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. The set and the 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. A couple of walks but no damage. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Tyler Olson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 49, Tyler Olson.
Now in the box, Christian Yelich. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
The right fielder, Christian Yelich.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base, so I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. Big Dog's gotta eat. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. His first homer so far in the series, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty D, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Roll. 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Hunter Wood comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Into the box, Rafael Devers.
Third baseman,
as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 0-2 pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
3-2 the count for Rafael Devers.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood and a broken bat.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Man, that's just painful
Now
for a
batting,
pitcher right
catcher,
there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Stepping in now, Robinson Chirinos, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. George Springer, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, to keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
From the stretch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
The 0-1, and he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a big swing now by Springer, but he was a little early that time as it finds the seats foul. Another 0-2 home. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
Devers on third. Chirinos stands at second. No outs. Line toward the gap in left center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from third.
Now, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Now at the plate, Jose Altuve, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Way inside with that one. Pretty easy take there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. And a good throw gets him, one gone. Phil Maton is going to have his work cut out for him here. Two runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are.
Now pitching for the Indians, number 88, Phil Maton.
Ready once again, Alex Bregman. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Runner in there for a base hit. And to score from third, the tying run. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away.
Number 44.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Into the box now, number 44. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. A hit and two at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0 home is a slider taken for a ball.
Well, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Two-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And he misses with it, ball four, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So stepping in, Juan Soto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. 3 runs already home here. And all 3 runners on the move here. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. So a gutsy call there, as that takes some serious stones to call the suicide squeeze this late in the game, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. Ready now, Carlos Correa. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in, Christian Yelich. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. 1-2 for Christian Yelich. And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Into the box now, Rafael Devers. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in. You haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Ready with the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Line to the right side, and a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Astros 9 and the Indians 7.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher is set to enter the ball game right now, and it's the converted catcher, the hard-throwing right-hander Kenley Jansen. In now for Cleveland, number 9, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set, and the 0-1 is in there for strike number 2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
The offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball is a big part of this one here.
The 1-2. It's hit hard on a line to right, a base hit, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Carlos Santana will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Carlos Santana.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
It's out 1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Nobody out, runner on first. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Starling Marte, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line hard to center field. Springer is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 6.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a slider that misses below the zone.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Number 10.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jose Castro. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Now a hard liner, but foul. The 2-2. Popped up. Devers will put this one away, and the side is retired. Indians leave 1. They trail by a couple. It's 9-7. Carlos Santana will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, Number 41, Carlos Santana.
DeAndre Robinson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
DeAndre
Let's play ball.
Robinson.
So digging in now, Jose Altuve. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. On the ground to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. We'll see Freddie Freeman start things off when we return. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. The Astros on top, 9-7. Roberto Osuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Striding in for the Indians, Freddie Freeman. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Ground ball right into the shift. Correa from shallow right on to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Trevor Story. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First delivery to him on the way. Too low, 1-0. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw on to first, and now the Indians are down to their final out. Now batting, Jose Ramirez. His career history with Roberto Osuna, he's gone 3 for 11. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Devers has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Man, when you're leading by 6 runs, you can't let that slip away. They were thinking about the celebration in the clubhouse a little too early, and now the other guys are celebrating in that other dugout. This one's going to sting for a long time.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory.